Good afternoon. Sorry I had to delay the stream by an hour. I realized I had to go to the bank. Otherwise, I was going to overdraw on something. And then I remembered it was President's Day, so I had to go to an ATM. But it's all good now. Just had to move things around. How is everybody else doing today? Oh, thank you for the follow. Uh, Happy President's Day, I guess, for my American viewers. Viewers in the United States, I should say. We're gonna beat the game today. You know, we're at the Elite Four. We tried last time. We were underleveled. I've made sure that we're a bit tougher this time. Everybody is minimum level 50. I've got some that are in the mid 50s, like level 55. So we got a decent range now. Move sets are a little more diversified, so I think we should be all right. So we'll go ahead and just get started here. I also would like to apologize. Also, Danny is still on vacation. But for those that were waiting for the stream on Friday for Red Dead, sorry about that. It was a pretty hectic week for me. I just completely forgot it was Friday. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again. But, no guarantees. So anyway, hey, I announced it on the Twitter, buddy. I told you I was having a late start. I had to go to the bank because I got a text from my credit card company that was like, thank you for your payment. And then I remembered I didn't move any money into my account for the payment. So I started screaming. And I had to go to the bank, and then I got to the bank, and the bank was closed because today's President's Day. So, it was, I had to go to an ATM, and it was very traumatic. One sec, I'm gonna... It's either the adapter or the HDMI cord, but something makes like a flash of static on the gameplay screen for me up top. And I think it's the HDMI cord that's causing the problem, because the HDMI cord was causing audio issues last time we did Red Dead for a little bit. Anyway, yeah, so here's the team. Oh. Why can't I look at my party? This is stupid. Level 51 Hariyama, 55 Aggron, 55 Exploud, 51 Swampert, 50 Gardevoir. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to make it through. I decided not to level a 6th Pokemon. I think we'll probably take Kyogre with us. Probably. Just because they can tank hits and we can swap them out when we need to heal. I don't really want to use them to cheese the fight, and they're not really at a level where they could cheese the fight, but they're at a level where they could take some hits. So that's our team, which is also nice because that means my little infographic here is not incorrect for once. It's actually up to date. This is who we're bringing with us. I hate trade block Pokemon. Me too. I understood it in theory, when the games first came out. Like, I understand it. Like, the cynical side of me wants to say it's just to sell more copies. But I kind of love the principle of trading that the early games have, the playground gatherings and, having a friend to battle with and trade with and stuff. But once they introduced the internet in Gen 4, I mean, there's really no point to have trade exclusives. I don't know. Yeah, like Alakazam. I agree. It sucks that, because if you're a kid on the playground with no friends, you're never going to have Alakazam. And that blows. And, in the future, well, in the future when you've got internet trading, why bother with the trade blocks in the first place? I don't know. I don't know. I I think it's still a thing. It's still a thing, right? Because they want to sell more copies. Because they know some people are going to buy both day one. And those people are probably going to buy both day one anyway because they want the version exclusives, and I don't know. They're weirdos. I completely agree. There's no reason why they couldn't just do one game. And even with one game, you could still have trade locked evolutions. You'd just be trading from one copy of the game to this another copy of the same game. Like, there's no reason why I couldn't trade my Kadabra to another Sapphire. So I guess I'm kind of confusing the issue. The issue isn't trade or version exclusives. Well, that's a different can of worms, but yeah, there's no reason why they couldn't just do one game except money. I'm in agreement. I think they get away with it because they've been doing it for decades, but I'm completely with you. I think it's totally unnecessary. Oh, nice. Are you close to beating it? Somehow you're only at Ivy? Oh, but you're close. You're close. I think there's only like 2 hours of game left, most. At most. After you get to Ivy. I did not organize my team in a fashion that made sense. I just did it. I'll probably just stay at the rest of the day because there's no work. Oh, that's why you didn't reply to my message on Slack. Yeah, I forgot it was President's Day until I had to go to the bank. It was just me telling you my stuff was in. Um, I I'm glad that this is finally going to be over. I don't hate Pokemon. It definitely seems like for most of this playthrough, somebody could get the impression that I have contempt for it. That's certainly not the case. I just haven't played a Pokemon game in, before starting this one in, I don't know, a long, long time. And I kind of forgot how repetitive a lot of the fighting is, and I forgot just how it all works. I still want to continue my plan of playing through them all. Pokemon's definitely more fun as a kid. Because as a kid, you're dazzled by these animations and giving them nicknames, and I don't know, it feels like when you're a kid, you can't really leave the house. You can go play around the block or something, but you're constrained. Pokemon, your mom in game tells you, yeah, go ahead and wander the entire continent. Go wander the entire state, county, whatever. I think there's a lot of reasons why it appeals to children. And I still think they're not bad games, but they are in some ways. Like, the stories aren't really great ever. I'm talking out of my ass because I haven't played later entries, but at the same time, I don't know. To me, feels like the writing isn't good from the ones I've played. I know Black and White is supposed to have really good writing, and I've heard others do too. Later on, not a lot of others, but some others. I feel like they're still so far behind technically slash graphically, at least the new ones. Yeah, Arceus looks ugly, but it looks like Breath of the Wild compared to Scarlet and Violet. That is ugly. I watched Jerry play that in person, and I was astounded because I didn't really watch a lot of YouTube videos on it, but I was astounded to see how ugly that game truly is. It is ugly, and it runs so bad. It's insane that they were able to get away with releasing it in that state. It's baffling to me. And I would never buy a Pokemon game again if I was one of the people who bought that on launch. They would have lost all goodwill they ever had with that. Yeah. If you want my opinion, I don't think they should have ever made the transition to 3D. That might be a controversial take, but I mean, the way I look at it is like I've seen comparison videos of like all the games through the years and battles and sprites and models and stuff, and I think that I think there are two problems. The first one is it takes a huge amount of work to take hundreds of these sprites and turn them into fully animated 3D models with textures and bump maps and whatever, and then give them dozens of animations for different reactions and attacks and stuff. It's a lot of work. A ton of work. And they don't have the budget. Like you just said, the games, they often look pretty bad for compared to other like 3D games. And I totally agree. They never look good. And apparently like a whole bunch of the models are still the same ones they've been using since like X and Y. It's not one of the biggest, it is the biggest. Oh, thank you. Quick on the draw. Anyway. Yeah, they have the money to make a good-looking 3D game, and I feel like Coliseum and XD and Stadium, all the 3D ones that are just like strictly the fighting from the GameCube and the N64, I feel like they have more effort put into them. Because one, there's a smaller roster, and two, it's a smaller scope. You're not doing a full game in 3D, you're just doing battles, so they can put more care into it. And in fact, I believe that the models in the newer games still aren't to scale properly, whereas the ones on the N64 and GameCube are. I don't know. I'm not... I feel like they should have used Arceus as the base and made that the next game. I thought that's what they were doing. You know? I thought that was the plan, but I guess not. They made Arceus in like a year. Or not Arceus in a year. They made Scarlet and Violet like a year later. It's kind of crazy. I hate it. They put out stuff that is broken. And if it's not broken, it's just low quality. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Yeah. No, I'm getting away from my point here. My point is I don't think they should have ever moved away from the sprites because they already spent like 10, 15 years exclusively working with 2D sprites. And by the time Black 2 and White 2 came around, they started animating them. Like, instead of just this little generic moving the sprite up and down thing, you know, they were using tricks to, like, make it seem like the sprites were really animated. And that was cool as hell. Like I've seen videos of that, and that blows my mind. Seeing the sprites move around like that makes them actually like lively. And I think to myself, why wouldn't they just keep going in that direction? Everybody wants the push for 3D, and I think that's just an expectation that we have collectively because almost every other franchise went from 2D to 3D. But there's no law saying you have to. There's if they kept it 2D, people would keep buying them, no doubt. That's the thing. Is people will buy Pokemon no matter what. So why not just stick with the format that you already have 10, 15 years of experience in as artists and designers and just improve on it? You can some of the best fighting games ever made are the ones that stuck with 2D and they have incredible sprite work. Like Street Fighter Third Strike. It's just like good sprite work is art. And it can keep, it's as impressive as good 3D graphics, even more so, because it's all animation. But in 3D, the animations suck, the models are ugly, the whole world is ugly. You know. I've never been impressed by a 3D Pokemon game, not the newer ones. The Let's Go games, Sword and Shield, none of them look particularly striking. And then you get to Arceus, which is worse, and then you get to Scarlet and Violet, which is one of the ugliest games I've ever seen. The Let's Go's look better than Sword and Shield. I only played those ones handheld, and I have to say they didn't look bad. Sword and Shield, there's some textures out in the wild area and stuff that look really bad. But they look like Crisis compared to Scarlet and Violet. I don't know where the money's going. That's my point, I guess. Is they absolutely could be using the money to either make better 2D sprites or, since they made the transition to 3D, make better animations, better models. Instead, they're using the same models from the 3DS era in a lot of cases. They, instead of just animating expression changes, they swap out the model, and so the game's size and performance is hindered by just having multiple models at the same time in battle. They swap out with different faces. I remember that before Sword and Shield came out, people were talking about that, and it blew my mind how stupid that was. Like, if somebody gets hit, they don't have an expression change. They just swap the model for a model that has a hurt expression face. So there's constantly two models, more than two models or whatever, at the same time of the same Pokemon off screen in every battle. That's fucking asinine. Yeah, the games never run great. You mentioned that Sword and Shield didn't have any bugs or performance issues when you played it. But you got to keep in mind, you were playing it 5 years after it came out. That came out in what, 2018, 2019? On launch, I remember people talking shit about it. It was pretty not great. And I think they patched it up. And then, they thought they were going to get away with it again with Scarlet and Violet, and they didn't. Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you. I feel like I could have this conversation every day. It's just like Pokemon is cool, and there's no reason why it can't work for adults too. And the later games are a lot better. The earlier ones, Pokemon has changed very little as a franchise. But it's changed more in recent years. A lot of these ones earlier, like the back half, they're very much the same game every time. Good morning, Cameron. They should have different difficulties. Oh, well, they did in Black and White. Do you remember how that worked? To play easy mode on white, you had to trade an item with somebody who beat black. It was the most convoluted, dumbass system ever. So the way it worked was, yeah, I know I'm taking you to work.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit. I'm not talking to you. I gotta go take my brother to work in like 10 minutes. The way it worked was, uh, people who owned white, you have normal difficulty. You beat the game, you get an item. And if you trade that item with somebody who beat the game and got the other item for beating that game, you unlocked easy mode or hard mode and vice versa. So the only way you could play easy mode is by already beating the game on normal. If you want to play hard mode and you lock hard mode behind beating the game, I understand that. All right, more challenging mode. You want to test your skills. You're more comfortable with the game. But to have easy mode locked behind beating the game on normal is the stupidest game design decision I've ever heard. And then to make that inaccessible, unless you are trading with somebody else who's beaten the game, it's. I thought he had a car. He doesn't have a car. No. He normally uses my mom's car, but she's using it today. She's not here. I feel like I've fucked up and should reload my save because I've been so distracted by talking about how Pokemon stinks that I haven't been paying attention to the fight. I've had this conversation at work with Jerry like a dozen times, and when we worked together, and it just, I don't know why I pulled out Hariyama. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not making smart choices here. Yes, this is the finale, part 3. I think I've convinced him on a few points. Like he does defend it, but I think I've convinced him on the whole, like, it's on, like, there's no reason why the quality can't be better for the amount of money they pull in. Like, they've basically been riding on coasting on their legacy for the past 25 years, 30 years, whatever. This is Attack on Titan, actually. Yeah. That's exactly what this is. This is the finale, part 3. The finale. That's what I'm going to call it. Frank, you talk like Pokemon makes infinite money every time. They do. It's the most profitable media property in history, like human history, more than Star Wars, more than anything else you can think of. It makes more money. It makes it's made over $100 billion or something in revenue, or profits. Excuse me. And every single one. Like, Sword and Shield, despite all the controversies with them taking out, like, over half the Pokemon because they didn't feel like doing the work, sold more than any other game before it. You've got the games, you've got the show, you've got all the merchandising. But even, that stuff aside, the games still outsell each other every time. They just keep making new records for themselves. Like, I didn't read the stats on Scarlet and Violet, but I would not be surprised if that sold more than Sword and Shield. Same with Arceus. I don't know, but son of a bitch. I'm a terrible Pokemon player. What? Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of reasons why adults still like the games, and it's not just because of nostalgia. I do think nostalgia's part of it, but they could always be better, and they choose not to be better because they can get away with it, and have gotten away with it for 15 years minimum. The first time they decided they weren't going to make the same game was like a year or two ago when they released Arceus. That was the first time they decided, hey, let's just not make the same game for once in 20 years. Uh, where the fuck is Swampert's fourth move? There isn't one. It was dive, and then I went to the move forgetter guy. They don't have a fourth move. I can give them one. I don't know what TMs I have. Bonjour. Water pulse. Calm mind. I don't know. I'm not worried about losing this time though. I'm really not. There's not going to be a finale part 4. I do want to complete the Pokédex, but I'm debating on streaming that because I think people have had enough of this game. I know I have. Okay, Ice Lady. We'll use Explode. Explode's got the fire move. And then Swampert and Kyogre probably. Or Hariyama, I don't know. 13 sessions of Pokemon, 3 months. It was more than 3 months, you forget. I started this last summer. The first like 6 or 7 sessions were in the span of a month and a half. I was playing it once a week at least. I feel like it was more. I feel like I played like 7 sessions in 3 weeks. It felt like I was doing it nonstop. Burnt myself out so bad. And then we picked it up at the beginning of the year. More than 3 months. But you know what? When we play Ruby, if that's the plan, I'm not sure yet. If that's the plan, it'll go a lot faster. And then every game after will go progressively faster. Because I'm going through them all, and I'm getting better every time. You don't need to play Ruby, but I bought it, and I need to... What do you mean I don't need to play it? It's the same thing, basically? Yeah, but it's red. That's right. It's a quote. Drake podcasts? I don't know any Drakes, thankfully. This is not the final boss. There are two more after this. How you doing, Ben? Blueberries. I'm alright. I forgot today was President's Day. Um, God, he's dead. But you know, I'm here. I'm doing this. Later, I don't know. Somebody wanted to play Sea of Thieves with me. Don't know if that's still going to happen. I support George Washington. Yeah, he was alright. I mean, he owned slaves. That wasn't cool. But, surprisingly enough, there are worse presidents. Play Beat Saber with you? I don't know. The seas are calling my name. I need to go hunt for gold. Feel the breeze. Those are scary emotes. Fighting Frank? That's my nickname. It used to be my name in the ring. I know you guys all have a ton of points in the chat. I'm gonna figure something out. Uh, After we're done with Pokemon, I'm gonna make a special announcement stream. Probably Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. You just check the Twitter. 28,000. Holy shit, 17,000. You guys are insane. OnlyFans announcement? I can't get people to pay for my Twitch. What makes you think people would pay for an OnlyFans? Sorry guys, I had to move back the announcement stream because I didn't beat Sapphire. There's not gonna be a final part 4 of Sapphire. You've had 5 subs or more this year alone? Yeah, but one of those is a gift sub, so really it's 4 people subbing. And, look, my point is, nobody's gonna pay to see me naked if people don't pay to see me not naked. You guys really blew the Bane thing out of proportions because I was oops. I watched that archive recently and I only lost like 5 times. You guys have turned it into legend where I've lost like 12 times in a row, which is not what happened. Uh It was not 7. It was like 5 or 6. 6 at most. I'm gonna have to go drop my brother off after this fight. But we will be back to take out the last person. This is the last person, right? This is person number 3. I can't remember. Don't use a fuck you! Frank versus Jake Paul in TikTok Boxing 2025. I could kill him right now. I wouldn't even need a training period or anything. I did lose like 5 times to Poison Ivy. That is true. No, it was not 9 times. See, this is what I'm talking about. No, I'm appreciative of those who have subbed. Mashup. I know you subbed twice. I am saying that nobody's gonna pay. I can't make a living off OnlyFans if I can't make a living off Twitch, which I don't. So I would love for that to change. I did not get to this guy before. All right, I gotta go drop my brother off. His work is like less than 10 minutes away, so I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Okay. I would really appreciate it if you guys were here. You don't have to stick around in the 20-minute gap, but I don't want to be alone. I want to talk to you guys. So I'll be back. What do you mean, really? Where did I put my coat? Where are my shoes? I don't know where I put them. Alright. Those are completely different forms of content. Yeah, but let's be real. Nobody wants to pay to see this. I just gave it away for free. Sorry about the interruption. Real life takes priority. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, let's get back to it. How many of you fuckers are still here? Looks like all of you, or most of you, according to the stream manager. I'm trying to get a water out of this container and it's not coming out very easily. There we go. Alright, time to catch up on the chat. Oh god, there's a lot. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you need to go to bed. If you've been up for 26 hours, come on. Don't stay up. I need to get a haircut. I feel like I've been saying that for like 3 months. I gotta go to work. Okay, fuck you, Cameron. Has anyone here heard of putting salted peanuts in Coca-Cola? No, never. Not once in my life. There's not as much to catch up on as you made it out to be. It was mostly you guys having a dick measuring contest about how little sleep you get. Holy shit. $2 million Street Fighter 6 tournament. That's crazy. Am I gonna enter? Fuck no. I couldn't even get into the beta. I've had no way of practicing. Oh, Street Fighter 5. Get a barbarian cut. What is a barbarian cut? Alright, I'm caught up now. I've been saying that I'm gonna get a haircut for like 3 weeks in a row. And every single time I forget that they're closed, or I just I don't. Alright. Fuck Cameron. Bad friend. But the rest of you, thanks for being here when I came back. We need to heal. A Mongolian barbarian haircut. I don't know what that means. What is a Mongolian barbarian haircut? Tiny little ponytails in the back with shaved sides. No, I'm not doing that. It would look funny though. Would look like Anakin from Attack of the Clones. This guy looks like a boat captain. Oh. That's because he is. Carl cut. I I've thought about getting cuz my hair is starting to thin on top. My widow's peak has always been like this. Like I look at pictures of myself from like middle school, and when I have my hair pulled back or slicked back, my widow's peak has always been this. I don't want to say bad because it's not bad. It's just I have a widow's peak. Uh, but my hair is starting to thin a little bit on top in the back, and I think if that continues, which no doubt it will, it'd be really funny to just let it grow out in the sides and the back, and then grow out my beard some more so I look like a meth biker. No, Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The Carl cut is bald on top, medium length hair around the back and sides. Damn, that sucks. Who am I supposed to be using against dragon types? Psychic? Dragon, Ice, Electric? I don't have any of those. But Psychic seems to be doing the job. Oh! Never mind! Looks like Aggron's gonna work just fine here. Doesn't someone know an ice move? Kyogre knows Ice Beam. So maybe I'll whip out Kyogre in a sec here. I kind of hate Aggron. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I like that they look like a kaiju, but I think it's like the back scales or something. It makes them look like a shrimp, and I don't like it because I don't like shrimp. That's the why. That's the reason. Like, it's not the worst design, but it could be better if they did something about its back. That is the weirdest reason. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a weird man. I've got weird reasons for things. Oh, shit. Another one? There's more than 5 fucking dragon types, buddy. You could mix it up a little bit. What do you mean, sir, what the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about? I'm using Ice Beam. I just took him out in one hit. And I'm about to do it again. That's right. Why did you take out Explode? Because they were using Dig, which probably would have done a lot of damage. and I didn't want Kyogre to die, so I took someone else out to take the hit for me. I have revives. I can bring back Explode. Ground wouldn't do much against a water type. Yeah, it's true, Ben. It's true. Yeah, I think Salamence is great. Oh shit. I remember as a kid, I was a fucking moron and I used my Master Ball in XD Gale of Darkness against Salamence. Uh, Partially because of the influence of one of my friends who was over at the time who was like, dude, you gotta catch it now or you're gonna miss it. Because it was a shadow Pokemon, so you couldn't redo the fight. I later learned you could redo all of those fights, but I didn't know it at the time. Uh, so, yeah. I had to redo the whole fucking game so I could catch Shadow Lugia. Uh, or did I catch it with a regular ball? I don't remember. I think I'm going to use Hariyama as a meat shield while I revive Kyogre. Alright. Hey, it knows its job. Alright, we beat the Elite Four, fuckers. We got one more fight left and the game is over. Ice is like 4 times effective against Dragon? That's insane. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not able to heal before the fight. Great. What the fuck? Every other room lets you heal before the fight. Like, you talk to the person to start the fight. This one, I just auto walk right into him. Motherfucker. That's so stupid. I think Overheat is out of PP. I don't have an ether. It's okay, it's a steel type. I'm just gonna use... I gotta heal everybody. This is fucking stupid. Why would they change it up like that? Like, they established the pattern. Yeah, they changed it to fuck with me. And me exclusively. It's insane. Alright, well. Alright, I only have enough time to heal one more. Let's heal Swampert. What a shitty thing to do. Every other room, same idea. You walk in, they're standing there waiting for you, you talk to them. Just because it's fucking Steven Steele or whatever his name is. What? Why does that change? Fuck you! They should not be able to heal. They shouldn't. Only the player should be able to heal. Because it's more convenient for me. Swampert learned Earthquake. Hey, there you go! There's the fourth move. Aggron is weak to water, right? It's a steel type, so we'll use Kyogre. Oh, those spikes are still there? Oh, shit! Is Skarmory a glass cannon? I'm not sure. You'll have to ask Thomas. Alright. This is a grass or rock type or something. I get the feeling Aggron's probably the best choice. Hey, you know what? It doesn't one-hit everything, but... Swampert's dead! What do you want me to do? Waste 3 fucking minutes of our time to revive Swampert to do a water attack? Or use the water member that's alive? Alright? Kyogre is good. You know what? I earned it. And, Aggron's dead. Earthquake, bitch! Thank you. I'm trying my best here. No! Why are rock and ground two different types of moves in the first place? Or types. Makes no sense. I was trying to... Oh. Use fighting. Well, I don't know. I don't want to spoil the Elite Four for myself. This fucking guy and his Giga Drain is pissing me off. Rock grass. I guessed it correctly. I don't know that fucking fighting is strong against rock or whatever. I don't know how that works. Also, sleep talk sucks, man. Why does it keep picking rest? It should be picking anything else. Whatever. Uh, I've got like 47 hours according to the save file. It's embarrassing. Uh, that was a calculated move. Thank you for giving me my credit for that one. Um, I knew it was going to wake up, so I put it back under. That way I could buy myself more time to heal. It sleeps for 2 turns. Oh, maybe it's more. I don't know. Alright. No, it's okay. I got everybody back. We'll just use seismic toss. It's fine. Seismic toss didn't do shit. Thanks, Thomas. They're just gonna use a fucking potion. Yeah! Fantastic. Fuck this game. Maybe the grass cancels it out. I don't know. Alright, who should I be using against this? This is a psychic type, so psychic versus psychic? I don't know. I think I'm out of revives. Yeah, I'm out of revives, so. These are my last 3. Ekron, Kyogre, and Gardevoir. Steel? What do we think? I think Claydol is a rock psychic, right? No! What the fuck? I did not use an escape rope. Shadow Ball? Alright. Damn! It's fucking using Harden on me. Like, hardening techniques. And they're gonna use a fucking potion, because of course they are. Yep! But they still keep the defense buff. Of course, they put it back up right after it falls. At least if they're doing this, they can't kill me, right? Right? Okay, one more turn. I can survive one more turn. There. I think we got what? One more Pokemon on their team? Two! What the fuck? That didn't do shit! Alright, well, we have a fucking 12 levels below Kyogre here. That's it, we're done. We fucking lost. And I have to redo the dragon fight because I didn't save after it. Because I'm a fucking moron. That's it, it's over. They still got one more fucking monster after this. Oh boy! I don't even know what the fuck you are. What are you, steel? I better be faster. Missed! No! I can't afford to miss. I've got no full... I've got no fucking full heals anymore. I mean, not the item full heal. I don't have any max HP restores. If this fucking misses, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. No! Motherfucker! That would have done it! He's a rock type. It's raining. It's Hydro Pump from Kyogre. It would have fucking... Ooh. Oh! This game is a crock of shit. Fuck this game. Fuck this franchise. Everybody can have up to 6. And you can't run from a fight. The only way you can lose is if all 6 get knocked out. You can have less than 6, but 6 is the max. So people usually run 6. Alright, well... I guess we just put Kyogre up front and spam Ice Beam. Speed run this fight. I'm just gonna one-shot every single one of these. Fuck you! Oh, full restore. Here we go. It's not fun. It's not fun when the enemy can use the fucking items. The items are supposed to be cheats, basically. God. You're right. Shelgon does not... It's not a very safe for work design. Oh, would you look at that? Another... Oh, they didn't use a full restore. I'm surprised. I didn't even use my move. Congrats. You fucking knocked yourself out, you dumb fucker. You fucking nerd. Use it! Yes, thank you. Don't fucking pull that paralysis shit on me. No. Okay. Who are we gonna take out to buy him some time? Or no, we can use a full heal, full restore. Salamence is not about to take out Frank's whole team. This is not true. See, Flamethrower. Not very bright. Oops. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye. This fucking moron. See, this is another problem I have with Pokemon. He's part of the Elite Four. Okay? One of the best trainers in the whole goddamn region. And he uses an entire team that's the same fucking type. Like a moron. And they're all like that. Yeah, the strategy of an Elite Four member using Flamethrower on Kyogre. Oh. I did save this time. Welcome back, everybody. This is it. This is the final fight, yes. The final opponent, I should say. Okay, what did we use for this one? Iron Tail? I think so. Stupid fucking game. Stupid fucking game. Kill it! Fuck! You want to see me suffer? That's fine. I get it. I'm not losing this time, though. No, I know what you mean. Taking comfort in the suffering of another. Fuck you! Are you serious? Die! Die! I fucking hate Cradilly. The fucking worst. Overheat is out of PP. I already said that. Fucking 2 fights ago, bitch. I said that against the Ice Lady. I don't have any ether. Or whatever it's called. To heal or to restore PP. God damn. Fuck this fight. Fuck this guy. Oh, you're gonna use Earthquake? Oh, yeah? I'm gonna use Earthquake too. Oh! Oh! Of course! Uh... No! There's no part 4 incoming. Frozen! Oh, what the fuck? How did you defrost in the same turn? For real! I don't understand. I'm glad this is a good stream. This is god damn. Don't die! I need you. Watching Frank get mad never gets old. Well, listen. I agree. I think people tend to enjoy it, even though my throat hurts afterwards. Okay. I'm trying to think who's after this. There's Salamance and who? The fucking rock guy. Why are you trying to sabotage me now? Telling me there's no Salamance. Trying to gaslight me into losing again. Stop! That's it. He's dead after this next surf. There's no way he can kill me with one earthquake. I'm fucking part ground, bitch. There we go. No. I would not have used earthquake again. Give me a little more credit. Alright. This guy. Earthquake? Alright. Hyper beam. Missed. Thank God. It did fuck all! Actually did the right amount of damage. If I can get 2 more of those out, never mind. What is it? Ice beam or hydro pump? I forget. Which one is the one for this fucking guy? It's hydro pump, right? No! Wait, yes! Yes! I'm out of hydro pump. Hopefully Ice Beam does the trick. What the fuck was that? Yeah, each move has a different hit chance. Why? That's it! That's fucking it! It's over! Hold on. I want everybody to see what this fucking asshole looks like. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Shit! Never mind. There it is. He's not happy about it. Oh! Yes! God damn it. I don't have any feelings for these bastards. No. No. I don't have to fight May, do I? She would have to fight Steven! Or no, because Steven's not the champion anymore. Fuck! Okay, good. Okay, good. The professor's here. I don't have to fight May. I don't have to fight his daughter. Okay. I remember at the end of the first game, you know, you have to fight Blue. You have to fight Gary. And I'm thinking, oh god, do I have to fight the rival? Oh. Okay, well, it's finally over. Steven the champion is going to suck me off. Oh my god. Well, this is the team, everybody. Alright. Oops. Alright. The save file corrupts. Oh god. You didn't catch Latios? Or Latias? No. That's a post-game thing, isn't it? Skip these credits, fuck these people. No, I want to watch it. I've earned it. Alright? I'm not going to skip the credits after all the fucking suffering. I'm going to watch this asshole ride his bike. Ooh. Damn. That was a good credit sequence, I gotta be honest. Alright, well. The stream went down again. Oh, that's okay, I'm recording, so. Alright, well, that's it for Pokemon Sapphire. Uh, it took me 48 hours or whatever to beat this children's game. But there you go. And now all these guys should have the little badge, their Medal of Honor. I can't even see it. The ribbon. How do I see the ribbons? Maybe I can only see that in boxes? I don't know. Alright, well, there's the team. I do plan on getting through all the Pokemon games. I gotta get Pokemon Bank before they pull it off the 3DS. Anyway, oh shit. That took way too long. I mean, not like in real life, like sessions were months apart because I took that break after the summer from playing this. But then also just in general, it took way too long to play this. I get too distracted and not pay attention to stuff. I don't know anything about team composition. Didn't know anything about it. I've gotten better though over the course of the game. And I might just hop into Ruby. I know people probably don't want that because Ruby's, essentially the same game. But I want to beat them all. And that's the one that came out alongside this one. So, what am I going to do? Not play it? Plus, with all the experience I've had playing the game through the first time, it's going to go a lot quicker. I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm not confirming that Ruby is going to be next Monday or something. It's not. But I'm just thinking out loud. Alright. Well, I am going to work on filling out the Pokedex. And that's going to be all off stream. There's no reason why you guys need to watch that. Alright. Even though my internet went down, I guess, and the stream is gone, still recording. And for the sake of my subscribers, thank you, Ivanko1224, Elucha Dead, Pat McGroin, Mashup28 Yo, and Rebel Aunt. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who watched. Everybody who participated in chat. I value and appreciate every single one of you, and I sincerely mean that. That's it. So, Friday, Red Dead Redemption. I will see you then.